Hi, this is Mitch. Um, I built a SIG Cougar for Tom Svirov at the Chula Vista Club, the secretary. Tom does an awful lot for everybody down there. He's more than anybody else. I've never seen anybody spend so much time with new people and everybody else, and doing so much work in the field and for all the events and everything. And he just goes out of his way to help anybody and everybody, and to work so hard for the club. And he saw photos of the SIG Cougar I built some 20 years ago, and I still have it. And he loved it. Said he always wanted a Cougar, and he made a casual remark about buying one and having me build it. And I didn't say anything at the time, but I thought I'd love to do that for him because he's such a good guy. So I ordered a SIG Cougar from Tower, and they were out of stock, but they finally got it in and they shipped it to me. And I had 3 OS 46 engines, so I had a spare one to put in here. And I bought it on eBay, and it's a real low time engine, so it's really good. So anyway, Cougars are just a super good plane. They have a foam wing with some sweep in it and everything, a lot of wing area, and they fly just great. All the old time RCers all have had Cougars, and I'll just absolutely love them because they fly so good. So I did some extra things on this one. One thing I did was on the side of the fuselage here, the fuselage didn't match the canopy. The fuselage was flat here and the canopy kind of flared out. So what I did is I put balsa wood from here to here. I put a sheet of balsa wood on there and then filled it in and sanded it real smoothly. You can't really tell it, but from an overhead view, I still don't think you can see it. But anyway, when you put the cowling on it, it fits it just perfect. And so anyway, this is an OS 46 FX, and I put a max tuned pipe on it, okay, which is really cool. And I rolled the engine over just so the pipe would clear the fuselage, the wing, and I would have liked to roll the engine over further to hide the cylinder head from the left side view here, but that wasn't possible, because if I had tried to do that, then the pipe would have had to go underneath the wing, and you would have had to feed the wing through the pipe and the fuselage between the two to put it on. That would have been a pain in the neck. So as it is, the cowling covers up about that much of the engine, and so it doesn't look too bad. So did a bunch of extra things on this one. Like I said, this here, but the other thing I did is I put retracts in it. I wanted to put retracts in it initially, but then I discovered that the wheel wouldn't fit. The fuel tank comes down to about here, and it calls for 2.5-inch wheels, and there's no way to fit it in there. Plus, the retract had to be here, so I would have had to build something. So I built this shelf here out of basswood. It extends in the fuselage, it's all reinforced, everything, and the retract is mounted here, as you can see. And it's real clean. The wheel comes up, it doesn't retract completely, it comes just a little bit of it hangs out, but you really can't see it. So I got that accomplished, and I bought a pilot and I painted him, and made a little dash there, which I don't know if you can see it, but made a little dashboard, made the headrest covered with monocoat, and a little bit of cockpit detail. And this scheme is the Air Force Thunderbird scheme. This is one of the earlier ones when they had the aluminum colored fuselage and wing, and the tail feathers were white with the red and red scallop and the stars. And I had seen this theme, I liked it. This is actually the picture on the Cougar box on the right hand side of the two images. This is the one on the right. You can't tell in the picture on the box that the fuselage is actually silver, but it is. So anyway, I'm going to pause this and show you the inside.